This is Inside the Film Room, powered by Echo Power Engineering.
Governors, welcome back to Inside the Film Room. Jeff Matthews here with head coach Scotty Walden. Coach, welcome back.
Yes, sir. Always good to see you, especially after a win.
Absolutely. Very big win in that, 36-7 over TSU. I bet it felt great to get that win back from them.
It felt really good, Jeff. Obviously, as we talked about before last week, we don't get opportunity to play the same team twice in the season, and very unique circumstances, but I'm really, really proud of the way our team responded. Obviously, they got the best of us here, as we talked about, and to go out and play the way we did, I think with the type of passion and execution that we had in all three phases, I felt like it was a complete game. We played for each other. Most of all, man, when we walked in that stadium, our guys were excited to play. They wanted to win, and they took it personal. They took it serious, and we had a shot at redemption, and we were able to get that. But I was just so proud of I think our special team set the tone of the day with Dre Mcrae making that big time play. And I know we're going to talk about all of our key performances, but Troy Henderson, I thought played his best game of his career, was lights out. Jack McDonald with 2 takebacks, and then you go to the offensive side with DJ. I thought had a really good performance and getting the ball to his playmakers in space. But Nico Harley, Eugene Minner, Dre Mcrae, and then you had Sneed and Montana with some good runs as well in there. And just an awesome day. Awesome experience for our guys to get to play at Nissan Stadium, but an in-state rivalry, and to get to go get some redemption, that was a lot of fun. And I'm really, really proud of the way this team, as they have all year, that they responded.
Draylen Ellis getting back-to-back OVC honors with co-offensive player of the week. Can you touch on his growth from the beginning of this season and actually from the beginning of this past spring up until this point?
Yeah, DJ, I've said it before. I've been – one of his best attributes is he's very coachable. He wants to be the best. He wants to be coached. He doesn't just want to, relax and just, stay stagnant. And I've been really impressed with his growth. And obviously, this has been a test of a year for him, not only on the field but off the field in terms of leadership growth. I've been really impressed with the way he has handled that. He's going to look back on this season and he's going to see the things that he learned. And I think they're going to be instrumental in his growth going forward as a leader, not just as a quarterback, but as a leader.
You touched on Dre Mcrae, who had an amazing block punt returned for a touchdown this past Saturday. Can you touch on Dre Mcrae being a true freshman and being able to come in and perform at the level that he has?
Yeah, he's fearless, man. Jeff, he's fearless. And that's one quality we look for in recruits. And we signed the number 3 recruiting class in the country, number 1 in the OVC, and he was an instrumental piece of that recruiting class. And I think that he has shown he'll play anything we ask him to. He'll go block a punt. He'll go return kicks. He'll shoot if we had to play him at running back, inside receiver, outside receiver. I mean, the guy he's an OKG. He's our kind of guy. He's a guy that's like, hey, coach, line me up wherever I'll do what I need to do. He doesn't say anything. He just works, and he wants to win. And I've been really impressed at his maturity level as a freshman. And he's been very productive on the field, but he's an even better person. So I'm really excited about his future. I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats to come through this locker room and come through Austin Peay State University.
Now joining me on Inside the Film Room, starting quarterback for the Austin Peay Governors, Draylen Ellis. Draylen, thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now, before we get into football, I want to talk with you about just some things that maybe help you get through the week. What are things that you do outside of football? Some of the hobbies that you have?
Eat, play the game, probably chill with my roommates most of the time, sleep, like to cook a little bit. That's about it.
I got you. You talked about video games. What are some of your top video games that you've been playing this year?
2K, Madden, and Warzone.
Warzone, that's a pretty big one for a lot of people, I think. You talked about eating. Who doesn't like eating? Can you give me your top 3 places in Clarksville to go eat?
Cheddar's, Texas Roadhouse, and Outback.
Jaylen, you also touched on that you like to cook. What are some of your favorite meals to cook?
I like steak, so I'm cooking some steak, probably some shrimp, with some mashed potatoes on the side, probably, or cooking me some chicken tenders and fries.
Thanksgiving coming up. What is your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Dressing for sure.
All right, so now we're going to jump into some football. You had a pretty big game this past week against TSU. It probably felt great to get a win back from them.
Yes, sir.
Can you touch on getting that co-offensive player back-to-back weeks?
It felt good, but I just want to give a big shout out to my offensive linemen for sure. the receivers that got open for me, but especially my offensive lineman for holding the defensive line so I can get enough time to make plays downfield.
Can you touch about your mindset that you had going into this game?
Find a way to win. That was a team motto, just to find a way to win. However we can do it, just find a way to win.
Now, coming up this Saturday back home in Clarksville, can you touch about the preparations against Tennessee Tech?
I feel like just in practice, we just have to hit every little detail, just don't miss out on every detail, and just practice our tempo that we're going to do in the game so we'll be prepared.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Draylen, and good luck this weekend.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
This has been Inside the Film Room, powered by Echo Power Engineering.